Who was Ravan? This is a very simple question, the answer to which all of you will have that Ravana was the king of Lanka. But who was Ravana? It cannot be answered in just one sentence because Ravana was an immeasurable storehouse of knowledge. Actually, Ravana was a great scholar, politician, commander, a knower of architecture, as well as the knowledge of many texts related to science. Through his siddhi and tenacity, he had acquired many elusive powers in his life, due to which he was famous for Indrajal, Tantra Mantra, hypnosis and many types of magic. In short, Ravana was such a person who, like God, was skilled in 64 arts. Birth of Ravana. Rishi Vishrava, father of Ravana, was a very great scholar who always followed the path of Dharma. Muni Vishrava had done 2 marriages during his lifetime. His first wife was Varvanini and second wife was Kekesai. His first wife Varvanini gave birth to a son named Kube. And his second wife Kaksi gave birth to ferocious demons like Kumbhakarna, Sripnakha and Ravana. But a positive thing also happened to her when she gave birth to Vibhishana. Vibhishana was a very easygoing person even after being born in the demon clan. Trilok conqueror Ravana. You must have heard that during the staging of Ramayana, Ravana is addressed as Trilok winner, after all, let us know why. In fact, on the strength of his policies, Ravana had conquered the main states around him such as Anga Island, Malay Island, Varhadweep, Shankhdweep, Pushdweep, Yashdeep and Andhralya by attacking all these states. After that, Ravana attacked Indralok to establish his supremacy, after which Ravana's son Meghnath defeated Indra and took Indralok as his name, after which Meghnath was also addressed as Indrajit. Since then, Ravana was addressed by the name of Trilok Victor. During his lifetime, Ravana composed many great works, some of which are as follows. Shiv Tandav Stotra. You must have read or heard Shiv Tandav Stotra many times, but do you know that the creator of it was none other than Ravana? During Lord Shiva's penance, when Ravana had lifted Mount Kailash on his hands during the performance of his power and he wanted to take Lord Shiva to Lanka along with Mount Kailash. When God lightly pressed Mount Kailash with one of his toes, Ravana's hand got buried under the mountain itself. Then, while asking for forgiveness from Lord Shankar, he started praising Lord Shankar, and the same situation was later followed by the name of Shiva Tandav source. Became famous from Arun Sanhita. This book has been translated into many languages. This book was given to Lanka husband Ravana by Arun, the charioteer of Surya, which contains many facts related to horoscope, palmistry and oceanography. Ravana Sanhita. Ravana Sanhita is a book written by Ravana in which everything related to the life of Ravana has been written. You will be surprised to know that this book has been written by Ravana and it contains a complete repository of all the information related to astrology. Some interesting facts related to Ravana. Ravana may have been so unrighteous, but he used to be absorbed in the devotion of Lord Shiva from the beginning and considered Lord Shiva as the greatest. Ravana was very much in love with music. Because of this, you must have seen the veena in Ravana's hand in many pictures. Ravana used to play the veena, and he used to play the veena so well that the gods from heaven used to come and listen to his veena playing. The most interesting thing about his life was that he knew that his salvation was written only by the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. He was also called the All-Knower, due to which, knowing everything, he hated God so that he could kill him with his own hands and provide salvation. According to a legend, it is famous that once Ravana performed Havan Yagya for many years to please Lord Shiva, but the Lord was not pleased. Then he wanted to cut off his head and offer it to the Lord. As soon as he cut off one head, only the other would appear. In this way he offered Nosar to the Lord and the tooth remained on its top, after which he was given the name of Dashanan. Mother Sita stayed in Ashoka Vatika located in Ravana's palace for about 11 months, but Ravana did not touch her even once because Ravana was cursed by a curse in which Ravana was cursed that if he would kill a woman without her consent, without it he will die. Despite being such a great scholar and strong, Ravana was defeated by King Bali Kishkindha. In the southern part of India, Ravana is considered as a god because it is believed that no one was poor during Ravana's time as everyone's house was full of gold. Ravana was very much attached to gold, due to which he had built his palace and entire Lankapuri of gold. Such is the history itself that it is said that a person has both good and bad qualities. He does not need to praise his qualities because his qualities are praised only by his actions. According to God, a person should only keep on doing the deeds achieved in his life. Neither should he worry about the fruits nor should he walk on the path of unrighteousness. After walking on the path of unrighteousness, even Ravana could not save his life. Then we are just an ordinary human being. If we want to make our life whole by adopting the path of unrighteousness, then we will follow the path of unrighteousness. Otherwise, God has given many paths for us, have been created by following which we can attain salvation. Friends, how did you feel knowing this interesting fact about Ravana? Please do express your views in the comment box. If you like the video, then please like the video and share it with your friends or relatives. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We will continue to bring such Vedanta in front of you. Till then, Om Tattva Satya.